All right, y'all. So this video is not going to be too long. First of all, I am not a New York Jets fan, but last night that was a good scripted game. Okay, it was scripted. The quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, I don't know what he had going on. What's his name? Josh Allen. Terrible game. Terrible game. And I'm not even a football fan like that, but I'm kind of, I don't know. From time to time, like what I'm saying, after I take care of my business in the Matrix, you feel me? I like to be entertained. But I don't like to like go too deep into it. And that's just like with everything, bro. Just make sure it's a balance. You feel me? If it consumes most of you and most of your day, then probably you have to take a step back from that. All right. But real quick, like I said, this video is not gonna be too long. This is an SR update, just hollering at y'all. The best way to get the ball rolling. Okay. I seen somebody in the comment section. He was saying he's been struggling with the SR for like maybe a couple of weeks right now, like going through like a rough patch, and I'm paraphrasing his question, but he's like, "Yo, can you make a video about like how to get back on the on the ball, get back on the streak, and do what you got to do?" So the best way to do that is usually associated with some type of physical, I should say, fast. Okay, the best way to do it, but you really, really, really have to discipline yourself. It's almost like you literally gotta take maybe 2 to 3 days out the week where you're gonna devote it to whatever fast you're going to do. The best fast, I would say, is either fasting from the phone, and then also the food fast. But I would say the fasting from the phone, that's gonna literally put you in a situation where it's just you and your emotions and your thoughts. You have no choice but to be creative. This is why it's good to go on a fast. Half the time, people can't, they can't get back to themselves because they don't give themselves a chance. Y'all constantly just on the phone, on the computer, on the laptop, all every day. You know, so I would say, even if you can't screen together 3 days out the week, take one day out to totally reset whatever you've been doing the past couple of weeks. This is the best way to get on the street. Okay. I've been on this retention journey for about 3.5, going on 4 years now. And I've had my moments where I can't even get 5 days together, 6 days together. And I'm seriously on, and you talking about somebody who makes videos about this shit, bro. I struggle with this shit from time to time too. I'm gonna keep it a stack. If you're real, for every real man that's out there, they know what's up. They know how hard retention can be. You know what I'm saying? It gets easier when you're on the street. But to sit back and be like, man, especially if you the type of person that's just like, man, I ain't never seen nothing wrong with watching corn and doing my little thing. Shit, I do that shit a couple of times a week and I'm good. Shit, my girl not around. And a lot of people generally believe that. You know what I'm saying? But little by little, like, listen, everything happens in increments and on a small scale. If we continue to keep doing the same shit, that's just gonna chill, relax, kick back. That's the same energy you're gonna be in. Chill, relax, kick back, and when the world is ready to kick your ass, you can't kick back because you too busy chilling and kicking back instead of actually physically kicking back. It hit different when you do your homework on how to really kick the fuck out the matrix, because they gonna swing first, nigga. They probably gonna swing with the whoops. You feel me? You gonna have to dodge with the wops. It hit different. Oh yeah, it's gonna get whopped. Seriously. Subtly, bro. By doing, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Eating late, being on the phone, sweets, a lot of like sugary drinks and a lot of like dairy products and shit like that. When that's constantly a part of your day every single day, your willpower gets low. So of course, this is what we have to work on. Working on the willpower. The easiest way to get back on the streak and build your willpower is to take one day to reset. That means if you got to fast from eating all day, do that. Because what's happening while you're doing this in this one single day, your whole body is resetting. It takes about 24 hours for your body to be like, oh shit, this is the type of vibration we on? Bet. You feel me? And now your body will start to, follow the mind. But you have to make it up in your mind that, like, you know what? I want to change. All it takes is one day of having a serious fast, a serious break, and then after that day, now you can start building. Now you can start build on the momentum. This happens all the time, bro. Throughout the journey, you might have some moments where it's gonna be like that. And let's say, you know, you're in a relationship, or if you're dealing with women, and you're telling them, "Oh, I'm chilling, bro. I ain't trying to have sex." Some women don't care. They will be very subtle with it, try to vibe with you, try to chill, or try to seem like it ain't nothing. And outside of that, what's gonna happen is whole time they don't really care about your retention journey like that, bro. Especially when they're ovulating and when they really want it. And shout out to the helicopter. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. It be lit about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning here in the A. Like somehow, some way, nigga. The other day I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning to some damn sirens. But back to dealing with the woman. You gotta be careful, and you have to be sometimes, like, bro, you have to be ahead of time, I should say, or ahead of the patterns. Going back to two of my videos that I posted, one of my videos I posted 2 days ago. You gotta be, you have, like, if y'all are going to be in a setting where anything could go down, and you're really trying to like go 2 weeks. You feel me? I'm not saying like, oh, you're on a 6-month streak and then she wants some dicky. You're not giving it to her. I ain't gonna hold you. She probably gonna find another nigga that's on retention, and you feel me? She gonna fuck with his life force energy. All right, just keep it a bean. You're not, especially in today's day and age. You're not gonna be with a woman right now and go 6 months without giving up the dick. Unless she's on that same spiritual journey with you, it's almost impossible, because while you are retaining your energy, you're powering up, you're becoming a lot more attractive to women in general. So your lady is gonna feel the effect the most. So she's gonna be like, nah, give me that. I need that. I need that. You see what I'm saying? So the best thing to do is, number one, let it be known, like, hey, this is what it's gonna be. It's only gonna be for a week or 2 or 3 weeks. Or you tell her, let her know, hey, I'm finna be knocking your ass down for the next 3 months. But after that, I gotta chill for a month. You feel me? We gotta get our funds up. You want a nice this or you want a nice that? Well, I gotta be in my nice ass energy, and I gotta do what's right for me, low key, so I can provide for whoever is in my life. You see what I'm saying? So in that aspect, you can still be able to you still can be able to get back on the streak and do what you got to do. Open communication with your partner. All right. Now let's say, instead of the matrix or your girl being the pattern, let's say you are the pattern, for example. Because from time to time, I know for me, it gets to a point where I have the urges, and that's my pattern. It's like, am I going to succumb to this urge this time around? And usually my urges spike every like between every 30 days to damn near every 30 days. I ain't gonna lie to you. By the time I'm on month 3, I'm going crazy a little bit. I'm not even gonna hold you. You feel me? I'm going crazy, meaning like I got a lot of energy. I'm doing shit. I'm doing so much shit. Like, I'm doing so much in the matrix. I'm making money. And at times, we do need to relax. It's okay from time to time to be like, all right, let's chill. Let's smell the roses. Let's smell Mother Nature. Okay, let's vibe with a female. You have to do that. You're human at the end of the day. You can't operate in the matrix being unbalanced. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I say. It's a lot of guys that be on this retention journey and they be feeling like, damn, man, I'm alone. I don't have no female attraction. You have to still work on yourself in the meantime. It's coming. It's coming. But let's just say you are the pattern. Let's say 3 weeks in, oh, this is me, man. I ain't gonna lie. It is what it is. What are you going to do to change that pattern? It's the same thing that I just said earlier in the video. Take one full day to understand why you've been doing what you've been doing. Take a step back from using the phone, being on the internet. Clear your mind. Go back into your higher self. Go back into your internal world. Ask yourself, what do you want right now in the next 3 weeks? Ask yourself, what do you want in the next 3 weeks? What you want in the next week, bro? Like seriously, it could be anything. It could be a better job situation. It could be more money. You know what I'm saying? It could be, okay, I want to go 30 days. You got to make up in your mind that, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to break my pattern. Because if you don't break your pattern, you're just gonna be going in your pattern until you get pissed off again, bro. Why piss yourself off even more when you know what you're gonna do? This is why I say the patterns and cycles. Everything is a pattern and cycle. And then there'll be a point in time where you're like, oh shit, that's my pattern. Now this is what I'm going to do differently this time to make sure this doesn't happen. I'm going to create a different pattern. You feel me? Because life every day is like this: up, down, up, down. I don't care how high vibrational you are. You could be the most holiest of the holiest, bro. You gonna spike and then you gonna fall. That's what it is to live life. Life is up and down. Okay? Nobody's perfectly moving in a straight line. It's impossible. So in other words, while you are on this journey, you're traveling up and down and shit like that, notice when you down here, don't put yourself in a situation where it's like, man, I'm already fucking up. Now I'm just gonna keep going down. Nah, bounce the fuck back up, bro. Look at bro. And I don't even like using football references, but if y'all paid attention to the Dolphins game last week, the very first possession of the game the Dolphins had, or the first drive, they drove it all the way down, just like this is like retention, bro. First time I'm on retention, okay, cool. I'm finna reach my goal. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins, they traveled all the way down to the field. They got all the way down to the goal line, and what happened? What happened? Tua what? He fumbled the ball, right? Turnover on downs. You thinking you about to hit your, you know what I'm saying? You about to, yo, I'm right here. I've been on such a high wave and shit. Boom, turnover on downs. How you gonna react? How you gonna react now? Nigga, you gotta play defense. You gotta get back in the game. You gotta start all the way over, even if that's what it takes. The very next possession, what happened? They scored, and they ended up winning the game. Life is about wins and losses. It's about ups and downs, okay? At the end of the day, it's when we happen to be going through some downs, we can't stay in that energy for too long. It's not healthy for you. And the easiest way you can get back on a high streak or get back on the ball or do what you got to do on this retention journey, devote some time to yourself, take some time out. You know, if you have to recalculate how your mind is working and what you are doing, because again, while your higher self is getting stronger, you are getting stronger, your lower self is also getting a little bit more intelligent too. Let's not forget that. Your lower self is intelligent too. So with that being said, it's all about a balance. Don't get too high, don't get too low while you're on the journey. If you get too high and you fail, you're gonna fail horribly after that. If you get too high and get too low, you fail. Sometimes if you're like, oh man, it's the end of the world, man, dog, you know what, I'm just gonna wear this shame on my shoulders. You're gonna continue that same pattern. You gotta be able to you have to be able to take a L, even if it's your fault, admit that it's your fault, bounce back and get back on the journey, bro. It's that simple. Nobody's here watching you with the camera 24/7. No one's gonna tell you, hey, you should do this, you should do that. You have the power to do that, bro. MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody, Starr, and I'm back here with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace.